Hello, everyone. I wanted to talk to you today about this full moon that we are having tomorrow, April 1st at 22:10 at night. So it will be probably when most of you are sleeping. This is Eastern time. And the full moon is here. It is in Hasta Nakshatra, which is fully in Virgo, represented by the number 6. It's in the middle of the zodiac sign of Virgo. So it is combining the energies of Mercury, which rules Virgo, and the energies of the moon, which actually rules Hasta, the star constellation within Virgo that the moon is going to be in. The moon is giving it a lot of emotional intelligence. The moon being in its own sign is pretty auspicious. But Hasta is represented or symbolized literally by the hand. It is in Virgo and it is known for wanting to fix and use its intellectual abilities, Mercury, and its emotional intelligence, the moon, to manage and fix problems and come up with solutions. It's very hands-on. It can be a little too focused on fixing and wanting control, not in a way of controlling others or whatnot, but it's in a Virgo need for control, to have order, to have things going effectively and efficiently in their lives. If you have any natal placements, personally, I have Mercury in Hasta. It's exalted when it's in Virgo, Mercury in Hasta. So the moon on my Mercury is going to be illuminating my Mercury, my communication, my mind. The cognitive mind is Mercury, right? So that's something that would be a personal way of you understanding how these transits work. So, but let's get into this full moon. So we have the moon that is completely illuminated on a full moon because the sun is completely opposing it. They're at 18 degrees 7 minutes. So right across from the moon, the sun is still with Saturn and it's in Revati, in Pisces. Pisces is the final sign of the zodiac, of endings, of closure before you start the rebirth of Aries. But Revati is the very last nakshatra within Pisces. Its deity is Pushan, which literally is the shepherd that leads people to the end. Okay, so with Hasta wanting to fix, wanting to manage, wanting to find solutions, it's symbolized by the hand that can't let things go. You have here the sun who is literally in Revati telling you to let things go, to surrender, to allow the rebirth of Aries to happen. So this full moon is really about, where are you still trying to fix? Where are you still trying to manage? Where do you still try to problem solve? Where have you done the work and you just need to let the universe take over for you? Where do you need to allow your efforts to go out on their own? When is it time for you to let go? Are you allowing your efforts to blossom, to fruit? Are you trusting the universe? Are you trusting yourself and letting go of what you cannot control? We just had a new moon in Uttara Bhadrapada in Pisces. That was about being still in the ending, allowing things to go without you managing or clinging to them. This is the final closing here. The full moon is the final close of that new moon lesson. So what are you not surrendering to? What do you need to let go of? Something I want to really point out too about this full moon is that Mars is aspecting the moon from Aquarius still. It's about to move into Pisces. Literally, it's at 29 degrees 44 minutes. It's when it hits 30 degrees, it goes into Pisces. So it is at the final hour here of Aquarius with Rahu and Mercury and Purva Bhadrapada. It's about to join Saturn, Sun, and Neptune in Pisces. But Mars on its 8th aspect, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, is aspecting the moon on this full moon. That is adding agitation, anger, a little bit of hypervigilance maybe. It's making this moon a little bit more agitated. Then we also have Saturn with the sun opposing. That's a direct aspect on the moon. Saturn is heavy. Saturn is giving a bit of heaviness to this as well. So we have Mars and Saturn aspecting this moon as well. So this is not an easy full moon. This is not an easy cycle that we're all going through, but there's a huge rebirth that is the universe and the planets are really trying to get us into right now. There is a huge shedding. There is a huge, I've talked about the Gandanta periods where all of these planets are going to move through the Gandanta of Pisces and Aries when you go from a water to a fire sign. It's called Gandanta, spiritual knot. And it's so we need to start tuning in to what the universe is asking of us right now. K2 is going to be aspecting Venus on its 9th aspect, as long as Venus is in Aries as well this month. So K2 is also giving that review of past relationships, this wanting to maybe shed things that are no longer fulfilling. So I'm seeing a theme in relationships needing to be surrendered. So I hope that helps you. I hope maybe you can look in and see within yourself where you are still holding on tightly like Hasta, trying to fix, trying to manage, instead of allowing things to go in their natural way. Namaste, everyone.